Hey, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. Bon dia from Sal. Yes, I'm actually here in Sal, the island of one of the islands of the 10 islands of Cape Verde. It's actually my first time here, 116 country. I'm super excited. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to be here for a few days celebrating my milestone birthdays with my dear friends. So I'm not traveling alone this time. I actually have 14 dearest friends and family with me. So super excited. Today we're actually gonna do a day trip. Yes, we're gonna go around the island, check out a few spots. I think there is a salt mine that you can actually float, you know, like the Dead Sea in the Middle East, or there's also a bay where you can actually swim with the tiger or the lemon sharks, not the tiger sharks. So come go on limb with me and we will go around the island today of Sal and see what we can discover. Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new contents that I upload weekly. Obrigado. That was a beautiful sunset here in Santa Maria. So located on the southern tip of Sal Island, Santa Maria is a vibrant town filled with relaxing beaches, live music bars, beautiful pastel-colored buildings, and restaurants with indoor and outdoor seating. Our visit started with the food market near Santa Maria, where you can get fresh produce like these gigantic papayas that are locally grown. Interestingly, even though Sal is a desert island, there are 3 other islands east of Sal that receive a great amount of rain per year, which allows for a lot of produce to be grown and harvested. We're headed north on the island, which is named after salt, as sal means salt in Portuguese. I didn't know that. So the island is salty for sure. So the island also has an average of 350 sunny days per year, as it is a desert island with very minimal precipitation. Espargos is the capital and main commercial center of Sal. The main airport on the island is in fact located just southwest of the city. Here you can find a church, statue commemorating local heroes, as well as bright colored buildings. You'll also come across multiple supermarkets run by Chinese immigrants. Yes, Chinese people can pretty much be found in all corners of the world. So Sal is home to about 40,000 Cape Verdeans. The whole country has about 500,000 people. We then drove about 2.5 miles north of Espargos and arrived at Terra Boa, which is a typical African desert. There is sand and sand as far as your eyes can see, and flat landscape which creates an illusion of a lake afar. Hence, this is called the mirage. Here you can also sample some delicious peanut liqueur produced in São Nicolau Island. Next, we were off to Buracona, where the famous blue eye can be witnessed. As the northwest coast of the island offers some pretty strong wind and strikingly blue waves. But here, you can also find some calmer body of water really close to where the rough sea is due to different rock formation. The blue eye is a large opening in a cave where, if the sunlight shines at the right point, you can see a beautiful blue eye. Seawater enters the cave through a natural tunnel. The blue eye is the blue water that lights up with the sun. So without the sun, it's not blue. We stopped in Palmaria, about 2 miles away from Buracona on the northwestern part of the island. It's a fishing village where fresh catches of the day are cleaned before sending off to restaurants and markets on the island. Actually, you can get a lot of tunas on this island. So after seeing fish being slaughtered, we went to the famous Shark Bay to witness lemon sharks in their natural habitat, or as fish bait. Just kidding. We stepped onto sharp rocks, so water shoes are a must here, wading into the shallow water with a guide. Lemon sharks in general don't bite humans, but unfortunately our guide threw the bait too close to my friend's leg, which got grazed by one shark. Fortunately, she's fine and now proudly calls herself a shark attack survivor. Our final stop was at the famous salt flats called Pedra de Lume Salt Flats. Salt used to be produced here, but now visitors can float freely in the heavily salty water. The water here is 26 times saltier than seawater, therefore it will be easy for anyone to stay afloat. This was an amazing day trip exploring the island of Sal. It's a great day trip if you want to take a break from the sun and beaches of Santa Maria. For me, it was a memorable milestone birthday trip as I also took a cachupa cooking class, learning how to cook the national dish of Cape Verde. It's the ultimate comfort food. I also rented a private catamaran and enjoyed the sun and sea of Cape Verde with my dearest friends, and finally had a magical evening dining under the stars as I celebrated turning into an old fart. It was an amazing trip for sure, and I feel so blessed to have gone on it.